Yo, what's up? This is It's a Mooney Thing. This is podcast number 9. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to go 4 here, 5 here. Number 9, I'm very happy to be here. We missed the last 2 weeks. There was a lot of craziness. Do we talk about what happened and why we missed the last 2 weeks? It's not out of laziness.
We should. But listen, what are you going to do when we get to double digits?
I got toes. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna be making. You know when guys like in a movie when they're in jail and they make scratches on the wall. I'm gonna scratch like the 1115, 1115, and we're just gonna.
It's called tallies.
I'm gonna tally it up. I'm gonna tally it up on the wall. And listen, it's not out of laziness. It's not because we have nothing to say. Because as you can see, we all talk, and I could do this for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. But I do.
Wow.
We know.
5, 6, 7, 8 hours.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something funny.
I'm on a caffeine high.
There was a show. Me too.
I'm like really anxious.
I'm drinking some kind of thing that the girls got sent because the brands just send them stuff all day. It's got
Shout
like
out
3-4 cups of coffee right here.
And he already had his large coffee.
There was a funny. Oh, there was an episode on TV that my wife watches, and I think it's called Rescue 911. And they did some rescue, and as they did the rescue, it was a rescue of a reality TV show. So as they were walking out, they said to the firefighters, would you like to sign a release so you could be in the show? And they're all actors anyways. It's a TV show.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, no. And one of the guys wanted to be, I'd be like, yo, I definitely would have signed. My wife goes, yeah, I know.
We know.
But anyway, ladies.
Circling back,
tell us what's
going on.
Where
were we? Why were we absent?
Why
were we
piggybacking
being poor
over
podcasters?
Now, our main man, without him, this could never
We
happen.
are nothing.
Absolutely not.
Without him, we are nothing. Is the great Brian.
Our
We're
guy.
just little potato heads without him.
I'm just a regular Brian. He's the great Brian. He got struck down with COVID.
Struck.
Okay? He
And
was
strep at the
down.
same time. Strep and COVID.
That would be my
third.
13th
wait.
reason right there, honestly. I would have just ended it.
Oh my god.
Should we put the cherry on the sundae? Allergies on top of it.
Yes, Brian.
All right, so.
It was a blast.
Yeah, he was quarantined. It was craziness.
We also should add our brother Brandon as well had COVID.
Yes.
It was
so
a
it
war
was the
zone
both of
around
them,
here.
and we wanted to be safe and not expose the rest of the fam. So we were like, let's think about our health before our social media career.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we took 2 weeks off to be extra safe, but we are back, and we hope that we will not have to go through anything like this again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As I always say, we ain't going nowhere. I say that a lot. I like to say that on my channel. I just, when people, sometimes we miss a post, where are you guys? Oh my God, what's going on here? I need you guys. This is very, very serious. I'm like, we ain't going nowhere.
Very serious.
So anyway, here we are. And
Let's all give a little round of applause or snaps for Brian. That
Why?
he's alive and he's healthy
and he's alive
back.
and well.
You see, I'm not snapping.
Yeah, you don't snap for yourself, do you? Anyway, I think I know where he was going with that.
Before we jump into this, I just want to put out there that I don't know if anyone else is like this or it's just like me, but sometimes I'll be sitting somewhere and I'm like, I'm actually not here. My head is just in the clouds. That's where I am right now.
Oh, great. So
That's
another
good.
episode of Brittany just being in the clouds.
Floating
I'm also
around.
really anxious right now for absolutely no reason. It's probably from my Starbucks this morning.
The
and I'm not
energy
eating.
in this room is high.
Yeah.
Oh, we're super hype. I had a
We are
McDonald's
super
coffee.
hyped.
I had a big old McDonald's coffee. A lot of caffeine. Thank you, McDonald's. Keep up the good work.
Oh my
I'm
God.
drinking this thing. I don't know what it is, and I don't even know, man.
I had caffeine, which I do not usually. So that has me hyped the F up, girls and boys.
Yeah, man. We're ready to go. We are pumped as you could be. Now, now listen. A lot of stuff. Big stuff has gone on in the last week.
Oh my goodness.
Our sister, we know now. Brianna,
Our sister.
no,
Your
no,
daughter.
Yeah, but whatever. My daughter, their sister. That's a lot of words. I like to shorten it up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You got the
Um,
gist.
As you guys know, she's pregnant with twins.
Snaps for Brie.
Yep. Snap, snap, snap.
Like
Okay.
we're reading, listening to poetry.
Yeah, and she got proposed to, and she said yes.
Yay! Wait, before he was like, oh my God, you want to get married? I got balloons for her, and I was like, imagine she's just I'm not really feeling it. No. I was
No,
like,
so-
wait.
And you pop the balloons.
Listen to what Paul said. So for those of you who know Brianna and kind of understand her sense of humor and just the way that she is, Paul goes, "Oh my God, I can't imagine Brianna being proposed to." I'm like, I know. Like, how is she going to react? He goes, Steven's going to get down on one knee, and Brianna's going to go, "Oh my God, Steven, you're obsessed with me." I'm like, yeah.
Wait,
That
why
is
is that
exactly
so true?
what would happen.
Absolutely.
No,
That-
but
that would
he
be my
proposes.
response too,
He
though.
did like the so they
That was
oh
great.
and they moved into their new home.
Yeah,
they
we're
closed on a
completely missing.
home.
Okay.
Okay.
Steven did it. When he does it big, and he does
Yeah.
it nice, and he does it good.
There's twins. There's a home and an engagement.
Yep.
So that could
Now they do the closing on the home, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And while they were in the house, like when you close on your house, a lot of the parents, a lot of you younger people don't know yet, but you will. When you're older, you close, you walk around the house, you can't believe it's yours. It's like just like you and your wife or you and your girl, whatever it is, or you and your friend or whatever the case is. And you're just baffled. You're like,
Yeah,
wow,
you're like, oh my
how
God,
did
we
I
did
do
it.
this. We did this. And then you're like, oh my God, we got to pay for this. Oh. So it's a big thing. And then he popped the question.
Yeah.
How sick is that?
I'm in the middle
Yes, and
of
so-
Come on, man.
working
Go ahead.
on a video all about it, and the beginning of it is like amazing.
Yeah. Stay tuned
Yeah.
on Brittany's YouTube channel.
Oh,
I'm really
yes.
excited.
So anyway, short little story about it. So
I don't know what
she
that is.
he said, "Oh my God, the old owners left something on the counter for us." So that's how he kind of like introduced it, and they recorded it, but I'm not gonna like share the video. I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Brittany's posting it. She goes, "Oh my God, you're so dumb." Like when she saw the ring, I'm like, that it wouldn't have been a Brianna
So that's
moment.
what she said.
She was, "You're so dumb."
Oh
But
my
obviously
God.
she was so excited, but right away
Of
she,
course.
you know.
Of course.
Good
she loves him.
things.
They love each other. It's good stuff.
It's
Very
great
good.
stuff.
Little Ronnie has twins coming.
I
He's-
know.
And by the way,
We still got to get him on.
Sorry if you can hear our
Steven-
dog in the background. Anyway, continue.
They all know Penelope. Everybody loves Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
But Steven took Ronnie to Kickball. He does Kickball. Okay, but let me just run this past you. Last year he played soccer. He did all kinds of stuff. But he didn't want to participate. Me and my
Because he
wife.
was a little munchkin at the time.
Claudine, as you all know her, the mom of these beautiful ladies. We would sit there and he would sit on Nornie's lap. No, Nornie, I'll play Nornie. Next time, Nornie. Next time. Now, he's like Mr. Super Athlete. He's like getting out there.
He
you
does
know,
karate.
he does karate.
Kickball.
Yep, he
What
got
else
his
does he do?
gi. He's a white belt.
Yes,
Really
he's a white
exciting.
belt. And so he comes back from
Look,
Kickball.
wait, guys, look at the picture of him.
Yeah, there's a
We have
picture.
a frame, like a slideshow of frames.
And
A
there's
picture
a
of him
picture of
throwing
like
the
this
fit.
Cossie throwing a fit. Anyway, so Steven came out like the proud dad, and he's like, "This kid's an athlete." I'm like, "Yeah, he's
That's great.
even when he was little, we'd be in the backyard, and he would grab a ball, and he would just be like,
Oh, wailing it.
like a rocket. He'd be like, it would
was
snap in
crazy.
your hand. Not really, but he could at least he could.
No,
hit-
but he was like
hit what he-
one throwing
yeah,
like
yeah.
real good throws for a
Yeah.
1-year-old.
The kid's athletic. I mean,
So you made me think of something when you were talking about closing on a house, and you're like, "Oh my God, we have to pay for this now."
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to share some knowledge, or maybe not knowledge, just a way of thinking that I heard on TikTok. Don't remember the girl's name. Shout out to you, whoever you are. She said, people have really bad mindsets, relationships with money sometimes. Like you can have so much money, but have a broke mindset, you know?
yeah.
And I was like, wow, yeah, that's definitely an issue for a lot of people, you know? Because sometimes you spend money, you're like, oh my God, it's gone. My money's gone. Why did I do that?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, a way that she thinks of it is money is energy, okay? So don't think I'm crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Money is energy. And you're putting your money, your energy, into something else that's giving you the same value of energy. So you have to think of it
I
as
love that.
you're
Wow.
gaining energy. You're gaining something you enjoy, you need, you love, whatever that
So
you're
when
buying.
So when I buy my $5 Starbucks every morning,
Okay.
I'm giving.
I'm not trying to justify ridiculous spending. I'm trying to just help you if you have a bad mindset with money, because I've been there where you're like, oh my God, why did I just spend that money? That's so stupid. But maybe that money gave me an amazing experience. Wow.
Perfect time.
Wow. Let me get the
When
phone.
does the house phone ever ring?
It doesn't. But
No, never.
I have to agree with Brooke because there's a just answer and go, we're doing a podcast, dang it.
Hello?
Hold on.
No, this is not. Oh, this is Brooke.
What's happening?
Yes, I am. Would you like to talk to her?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
I don't know. We'll fill you guys in as soon as we know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
It was cousin Danny. He wanted to talk to Sandra, which is Graham.
Okay,
Got it. Now, that's
Danny.
cousin Danny boy.
I just got up 2 times.
Now, do you guys remember
I have
Danny?
no idea who that is.
Danny's a great guy. I like him. He's very old school,
Shout out cousin Danny.
Italian. Keeps it old school. Good
Guys,
dude.
this is
and
pure
he's very
chaos.
He's very this is what this house is always like.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
anyway, cousin Danny's very old school. He's very family, and he's right now there's a situation going on in the family, and he's calling to see what's going on, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes. I want you to get back to what you were just saying about Joe Rogan. But Graham, I tried to get her on the podcast. I said, Graham, please, come on the podcast today. She goes, no, I'm just a little old Italian lady trying to mind my business.
Wait,
"All
no,
right."
that's
No,
great.
I'm a sweet
Wow.
Italian lady
Yeah.
trying to mind my
sweet
business.
Italian.
I said,
lady.
all right, whatever.
Yeah.
We're trying, guys. I'm really trying. She rolls her eyes.
We'll get her.
Go ahead with
Sweet
the money,
Italian
with
Now-
the money mindset.
Listen,
Out of breath, guys.
we're not going to be here forever. You can't bring it with you. But that doesn't mean you have to be foolish with it
Yeah.
either. Now, Joe Rogan said something. He said, when I go out to a restaurant, and he said, and the waitress is busting her butt, and, maybe she's a single mom. She's out there working on a Saturday night, and most people don't want to be working on a Saturday night. And what he does is, if it warrants it, and the girl's a sweetheart, he'll look at his friends and he'll go, he calls it, I'm going to drop a little bit of love right now. And he'll leave that
Period,
waitress $1,000.
That's
That's where I want to
insane.
be in my life.
That's amazing.
Just because,
That's really
you know what?
amazing.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's
when you
amazing.
got it like that and you can do it,
Mhm.
and is it going to affect him one way or another? No, but I tell you how it does affect
Oh
him.
my God.
It makes him feel good. And
Yes,
how do
and it
you
affects
think
that woman like crazy?
How do you think it affects her life? And you know what? He doesn't wait around for the thank you. He
No.
drops it
And
and he
leaves.
bounces with his boys.
That's
and he
awesome.
knows what he just did. And it's
Tipping?
good stuff. It's good stuff. That's
Tipping
what
is
it's about.
important, and I think a lot of people get it twisted,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't appreciate it.
Me
and
neither.
You gotta tip. You gotta tip.
Yeah.
Do what you can. You know,
Yep.
tip what you can.
Listen, I'm very old school when it comes to money and dating type of thing like that. When
Like you're.
Where did dating come into It's like
I'm
with
not
money and
dating.
dating. I'm
not
just
dating, but I'm just telling you what I see. out
Yes,
there,
I know
okay?
what
I'll
you
give
mean.
you an
I
example.
know what you mean.
Let's say I'm out at a restaurant with my family and I see a guy and a girl and they're eating and they're on a date and you can see they're on a date and the bill comes. Guys, don't you ever let that girl go in her wallet and start digging for money.
No.
Mm-mm.
Don't do it.
Graham would say disgraziato.
Don't be a disgraziata, bundagita, boja. That made no sense. But my point is that in this, how do I say this without sounding like a jerk? Be a man. Man up. Take care of your girl. And you know what? And I'm not saying that when your birthday comes and she wants to buy you an expensive jacket or something or a nice piece of jewelry that's expensive not to accept it. Yes, she can do that. But take care of your girl when you're out.
That's not exactly. But listen,
That's how I
there's
feel.
nothing wrong with the way you feel. Everybody's got their own opinions.
Absolutely.
And some
Absolutely.
people are
I'm
not
old
going to
school.
agree with what you said, but that's your way of thinking, and that is amazing. And however you think, that's amazing.
You could put it in the comments if I'm in the dark ages or if you kind of feel that way too, you know?
Mhm.
But I also look at it like this. Listen, let's say you get married or whatever and the woman works and the guy works and you're putting the money together to do your thing and get by in life. That's fine too. But my point is just take it back to the old school a little bit in those situations.
It will
And
make
that's-
your significant other feel so good.
it'll make the girl feel special. And you know what? You're going to feel better about yourself that you took care of your girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it, you know?
Absolutely.
It's just my little piece right there. That's all.
I love it. That was great.
I'm just like now realizing like every man in my life, I've just like never have to pay ever. Like I literally
Then you're doing something right.
get McDonald's French fries, and it's like anything, and it's just always paid for, and I'm so grateful.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. The power just went out.
We can't win.
Yeah, we can't win.
This
I didn't know
podcast
why
is
it went
all
out.
over.
Yeah, this is just a hot mess, and that's the way we
You
like
guys
it.
have no idea what I go through editing this podcast. It is a joke.
Yeah.
It is a joke, but I do it because it's fun.
Someone was saying
Definitely
something.
so fun.
Who said something about French fries?
Me.
Brittany?
What were you saying about French fries, Brittany?
I currently like can't see a thing out of my left eye, but
Mm.
we'll just
That's
go
why
past-
God gave you 2 eyes. Go ahead.
God.
I was saying how like I can literally go to McDonald's and get French fries, and it's just like, oh, like I'm just always paid for by anyone I'm with, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, every man in my life just
Shout out to
doesn't let me.
To the people that always pay for Brittany.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we went to a fair to visit Paul at a pop-up shop with me, Brandon, and Brittany. We ended up getting Mom some Mother's Day gifts,
Awesome.
and then we went to eat. And
We were going
Brandon would not
crazy.
let us pay for one thing.
He was like, no,
I
No.
will not take your money.
no,
I will not.
That's
I
my
said,
boy, and I
I
know
need
Brian
to-
would do the same thing.
Yes, he would. And I said, we need to split Mom's gift. No, no.
Whoa.
I said, I don't care. Don't be like this. He said, we can split the next thing we get her.
He is on another level.
He's next level, let me tell you.
He's the
Wow.
best guy you can find.
Period.
Well, I just said all of my brothers as if I have like five. I have 2 brothers, but they're both just
They're
top
kings.
tier.
Yeah, thank you.
They're short kings.
That was so like enthusiastic.
He's like, yeah,
It was
thank
like-
you.
Yeah, thank you.
And they're both single.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
their lines.
LOL.
Whoa. We're taking bids.
But only if
Bids?
me, Brooke, and Brianna accept.
We're
We got
Auction.
5,000 for Brian, 5,000, 5,500,
We're
5,500,
auctioning
6,000
them
for
off.
Brian, 6,000, 6,500, 7,000, Brian, 7,000, 7,000, 75, 75,
Oh my
8,
god,
8,
my ears.
No, that's because I go to a lot of auctions, so I know how
Yeah.
to imitate them. Now, we were talking about food. I wanted to bring something up about food.
Dad, we'll talk about this all day.
About what, food?
Yeah, so could I.
Well, I just want you guys to know that you got gypped
What?
severely
What?
Where did that
in
come
every
from?
single way, the younger generation, because
What?
I went to the store and I got Entenmann's donuts.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
when
I
they
know where
changed,
this
yeah.
is going.
they changed them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would have bit into an Entenmann's donut in around the year 1986, 87 through the early 90s, you would have been addicted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you
Now,
would have
what is
fought and killed for an Entenmann's donut.
What is your Entenmann's donut flavor of choice? I'll tell you
The
mine.
chocolate outside with the vanilla, kind of like regular cake inside.
Yeah.
It's like a chocolate glazed donut
Like the generic one that
Yeah.
everyone
that
eats.
everybody knows.
Can I tell you my favorite one that is
Go ahead.
so good?
I know what you're gonna say. Mine's the
The
same.
crumb cake
Yep.
one. Holy moly. It's
Yeah.
the kind that you get addicted to. And listen, maybe you should take a shot at those and maybe they'll be similar. Maybe they'll be good.
I don't know. But this is what happened. Okay? So I grab a box of Entenmann's donuts. Okay? Like about a month ago. And I bite into one and I go, it was like, whoa. They brought it back.
Actually,
No.
Listen. I don't know if Grandma Entenmann came back and started working the machine again.
Mm-hmm.
It was on point.
wow.
I almost fell over. So I say to Graham, I
I
go, you know
almost
how
fell
they
over.
change? I said, you know how they change everything? She goes, yeah, they ruin everything. Everything gets destroyed and ruined. It's garbage. It's crap now. They put too much healthy stuff and all that. So I go, yeah. I go, the Entenmann's donuts sucked. I said, now they're good. She tastes one. Wow, yeah, just like the old days. Now I figure I'm going to have that experience forever. Life is now back on track. The world is
Yep.
balanced again. I go and I get
Hell
another.
has froze over officially.
It froze over. Hell just froze right over you. Ice skating it. You are ice skating in hell, ladies and gentlemen. This,
Oh my God, guys.
you know, if
This is
if
the
it
worst
wasn't
thing
for
that's ever
shit
happened.
shows, there'd be no show. And
That's true.
I don't mind a shit show. I perform better in a shit show than I do under like a very let's all sit down
Let's
and
be
eat properly with
perfect.
our proper utensils. Give me a spork and a nice pot pie, and I don't care.
The camera shut off again.
Again.
Graham gets a phone call. My dad gets a phone call. Graham comes inside. It's a mess. The camera's off. The camera's on.
Uncle Timmy called, tell me some good news with business and all that stuff. If you guys want to laugh. If any of you guys want to talk to Stuntman, go to our last video. You're gonna see call Stuntman with a phone number. The phone number goes right to him. Call him up. Talk to him about an unbelievable business opportunity that we're doing.
Check it out.
You'll like it. It's good
great stuff.
We got a lot of guys involved, and everybody's into it.
Yeah,
very good stuff.
It's a very cool community you got going on.
Well, we spoke about Brianna. We spoke about her getting engaged. We spoke about her helping with the house and all that. What do you guys think about her ring?
Oh my God, it's sick.
It's insane. It's a rock on her finger.
It's beautiful.
It really is.
It's very her.
You nailed it, Stephen. You nailed it.
He killed it.
I fell on the floor. I was unconscious for like a half hour.
Actually, I have a picture of him crying looking at it.
Well, come on, man. What the hell? No, listen, I gave her a big hug. I get emotional. I might seem like this big tough guy, blah, blah, blah. But yes, it's all good, man. And beautiful.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. You know when like somebody, wow, you hit a home run on that. He didn't knock it out of the park. He actually.
What?
Graham, remember when you said I won't say a word?
We told you see, Graham
This
doesn't
is
want to go on the
seriously-
podcast.
But she's a little
But
nosy
she's gonna
girl
be
in the
nosy.
corner.
She's gonna look.
What are you talking about over there?
Graham's like
What are
this. Who's that? Who's he talking to? Like this in the corner. I go, Graham, just be quiet. She goes, I'm not saying a word. And now she's in the corner saying a word.
Now you're asking all kinds of questions.
He's talking about Brianna's ring.
And she gave us the finger. Oh my!
We're getting you on this podcast one way or another.
This is giving me anxiety.
This is giving me chaos.
Super duper shit show, and I love it.
Should I name that the title of the video?
Super shit show podcast.
The shit show of a podcast.
But
go on Brianna's Instagram.
Check it out.
You can check out Hair by Brianna Jade, and you'll see her ring. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's amazing. He did great.
Now we have Penelope panting.
I need to leave.
Is Penelope panting over there?
I
don't think we can hear Penelope panting.
Oh, I can.
Oh my God.
Guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something about why I love craziness and chaos. I'm gonna tell you why. You know when you
Graham's sucking on her finger.
You know when you hear about like a big business or a successful guy and he's got this corporation, he's got 500 workers and this and that. I have a friend, great guy. He gives me the best business advice ever. Love him to death. He's like a brother.
I was just talking about him last night.
Now,
who?
Peter.
Years ago, you would go to his office, okay, and you would just
now the
pop
door's
by.
opening and closing anyway.
I love it. You would go to his office just to hang out, and I would go there, like me and Stuntman, Uncle Timmy, my brother.
We also have to get him on.
We're gonna get him on. Everybody's asking for him.
That's gonna be even more of a shit show.
We would stop by his office, right? And you would go in there, and you never knew who was gonna be there from the neighborhood, friends, knock around guys, regular guys, other titans of industry that he's trying to do a deal with, and it wouldn't matter. You would go in there, and he'd be trying to do it like a multi-million-dollar deal with somebody. He'd just be like, "Yo, what's up, Peter? What's going on?" He'd go, "Sit down. What's going on?" And next thing you know, he would pull out this pump action rifle, like pellet gun. He would just
what?
And he'd start pumping it up, and he would like aim at a drink on one of his workers' desks and just shoot the drink, and it would explode, and the guy wouldn't even know what was going on.
God.
And
it's just chaos.
It was the most fun you could ever have.
Yeah.
While this guy's as you guys are thinking, he's doing a huge deal, and the guy would be like, he would like have one of his dogs attack like one of his workers that's being not really attack him and hurt him.
Yeah.
He'd be like, sick him, go get him, go. What was the dog's name? Oh gosh, Sheba. Was it Sheba? Sheba, sick him, Sheba. And the dog.
That's funny.
And everybody be laughing. And he wasn't doing it to hurt the guy, but it was just hilarious. I'll give you an example. One day I go in there, and he had 2 pit bulls. One of them was a female. Whatever, the thing got impregnated. So the thing's belly is huge. I go in there, and there are pit bull puppies in the corner.
No,
when
no,
was
no,
this?
no, no, no,
You
no,
guys
no.
were little.
Oh, okay, good,
guys- I
because we
was
would have
gonna
had
bring you guys-
one.
Oh my
I was gonna bring you guys there, but I said, you know what? I don't want the mother to get excited
And then upset,
of course, we
yeah.
would have separated the mother, but who
Yeah.
knows? But you just never knew
What you were walking
what
into.
you were walking into.
That is this
there.
house.
It was great. It was.
That is this house.
And he moved his office, but he ended up deep out in Long Island, but he used to be in Queens, and it was a blast every time you went there.
Is when I'll be like out for like probably like a day, and I'll come home, and Mom's like, "Oh, you didn't hear that Graham fell down the stairs and her arm's completely broken?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Wait."
Yeah, you didn't hear that Brianna's in labor?
No.
You're like, oh, okay. I was
literally.
gone. I went to dinner. That's all.
No. Oh my God.
You never know
it's
what's
bad.
gonna hit you.
You never know. Like, for example, a funny thing. We're in the car business, and Brandon, who is Mooney Dashcam, he's building a great channel. He's kind of becoming a little bit famous.
Yeah.
I pull into a place,
He's
and
a
there's
star.
a picture of him towing a car, and the car's going,
Oh my God, this went viral.
rocking and sparking,
Viral.
and just, it went viral. It's just, and you know, people like, you guys are the ones that do this. You guys have the channel. It becomes normal. It's almost like, what? It's like,
Yeah.
it's just, listen, I don't like normal. I like crazy. And I kind of think I'm like more normal than crazy because I don't take it to where I'm going to hurt anybody or it's going to hurt my livelihood or hurt my family. But I just like to be nuts. I like to be
wanna
around
tell a
people that are
story.
nuts. And like, I like unpredictable. You know what I mean? That's when I have fun.
Oh, I don't.
But anyway, go ahead.
I have a story. I reminded myself when I said, "Oh, Brianna's going into labor." So let me tell you a little story about what happened when Ronnie was born. Our first nephew. Brianna goes into labor at around 11:30 at night. Okay. Now we all go to the hospital. We're sitting there because you don't know when the baby's gonna come out. So we're camping out, and it gets to like 1 or 2 a.m. and we're like, she's still in labor. They're like, not anytime soon. So my back's starting to hurt. I have a broken back. I'm like, I think it's time to leave. So we go, us three, and our cousin Talia was there. We go home. Me and Talia are having a sleepover, waiting for the baby. I said, call me at 3 a.m. I don't care. I will wake up and I'm coming as soon as he's born. Like, I'm there, you know? It does not matter. You wake me up whenever it is. I tell these two. Whenever. Okay? So
I think I remember this.
me and Talia wake up to a FaceTime call of my newborn nephew in Brittany's arms. I wanted to kill them. I said, wake me up whenever. They're like, it was 6 a.m. We didn't want to wake you up. No, it was 8:30 that he was born.
No, it happened really fast.
It was 8:30. We didn't want to wake you up. I said, it's 9 o'clock and I'm awake. What's the difference? You should have woken me up. So then they had to come back, pick me up, me and Talia up. We go to the hospital and we meet him. But it was just, I was like, you guys are just ridiculous. You don't listen. But
I know.
It was a special moment though because everybody got to meet him and I was kind of the last one to go see him because they forgot about me. But It was nice because I got my own time with him. It was only me that was like being introduced to him.
It was like a VIP
you know,
for you. We wanted
the attention was on me.
Yeah,
it was great.
That's why I didn't.
Can I tell you guys something that's
Yeah.
crazy? You wanted me to have my VIP
the
moment.
VIP moment, the Brookie VIP moment.
Yes. So when my sister Brianna pregnant with twins, we addressed that, saying it again.
Mm-hmm.
Brianna doesn't care. She's not like superstitious. She's like whatever. I said to my family, when the twins come out, I have to touch them at the same time. I can't go, oh, we can't say names. They're secret. I can't go, girl,
Boy.
I held you first. Nope. I have to touch them at the same time, whether it's hold them or just touch them and then I'll hold them. I have to touch them at the same time. I don't know why, but it's in my brain, and I'm like, I need to experience the both of you for the first time at the same time. I can't pick, oh, I'm going to hold the boy first. Oh, I'm going to hold the girl first. I got to hold them at the same time.
I could appreciate
I never
that.
thought of that.
I want everyone to feel equal.
Yes.
Not that they give a shit.
Although they'll never know.
I will.
You'll know.
Yeah.
You see, that's the Brookie, and that's the true Brookie. Brittany, are you the same?
What do you mean?
She has no idea where we are. She has no idea what's
she's up
going
in the
on.
clouds.
I'm listening. I just like really am not here right now.
You were kind of dozing off, and you were kind of in your own little world.
Yeah.
and you were thinking about things that pertain to you and
I'm
only you.
actually
I get it.
thinking. Listen,
We're talking about someone else.
Saturday.
I'm gone.
do you want to know what I'm thinking about right now?
This is not about me. Okay, let me
Do
zone
you
out.
want to know what I'm thinking about
Yeah,
right
what-
now?
Not my
are you
VIP
thinking about?
moment.
How my ring, my
Are you kidding me?
my life, my $400 ring
Oh
decides to start rusting.
We're talking about precious moments.
No, I'm like, my ring. Look at it. It looks horrible. Do you see that?
Why would a $400 ring rust?
That's not good.
It's not cute.
Which one is it? The F one? You got about 10 of them here.
So, Dad, she just answered your question for you.
I know.
What did I say?
You were gonna ask her if she feels that she's the same way.
And she doesn't even know what we were talking about because she was looking at her ring, going,
"Oh my God, it's rusting."
This is just rusting, and what?
No, I swear
How do I
was paying
get
attention.
this company back? This is terrible. I need to call them. I'm
we're
gonna
not
raise
calling
hell.
them.
Listen, I don't
care.
I'm gonna.
If it's not about me,
I'm gonna have them for the rest of my life. I really don't care which one I hold first.
All right, got it.
All right.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Well, that's our opinions on that.
You want a Tesla, don't you?
No.
No.
I said I maybe did.
Maybe sometime in the future.
They are UGLY to me.
I'll tell
Meanwhile,
you why.
you wanted one. For
No,
the
I
longest
did.
time.
I watched a movie the other day. My new thing is watching kids movies, like movies that came out in like 2012 that I would watch when I was like, what, 10?
Okay.
No, 5, 6.
Yeah.
I was not 10 in 2012.
I was 12.
You were
so.
6 or 7.
I watched Geek Charming. Do you know that movie?
I don't.
It was actually really good, but the whole movie they would just like spell out their words, and now it's my new thing.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh.
We also do that a lot because we have a toddler in the house.
Yeah.
So we like to spell
The
things
best
out.
is when we go. The other day we did this. We go. We're not gonna bring RONNIE, and he's like,
Who are you talking about?
me?
Yeah.
We're
He
like,
knows how
what?
to spell his name. So
Yeah.
we should have never taught him how to spell his name. I told everyone that.
Ever.
Terrible.
But I have exciting news, everyone.
What is
Ooh,
it?
Tell.
I filmed a video for famous birthdays.
Oh,
if you guys
yeah.
know what famous birthdays is.
Snaps for Brittany.
Hold on.
Snaps all around. My hands are so sweaty. It's literally just like a water slide. But I filmed like a Q&A video for them. I don't know if you guys like watch those, but I do sometimes. If I really like the person, I'll go and watch their Q&A for
yeah,
famous
it's just
birthdays.
about the person.
But yeah, they
Plus,
asked me, and I was
it's so
like, "Wow,
cool.
that's cool."
That's really
That
cool.
is super cool.
Look out for Brittany on Famous Birthdays
Yep.
YouTube, probably, right?
I think like
Their
everything.
YouTube channel. Oh, everything.
Yep.
Look out.
Wow.
Shout out Famous Birthdays.
Yeah.
I'm hating right now. How could I get on Famous Birthdays? I know
I'm
that Brooke is
hating.
on Famous Birthdays. I know
Yeah.
that Brittany's on it. Is this thing getting dark right now?
Yeah. We should start wrapping it up.
Listen, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to find out how I could get on Famous Birthdays. And I'm going
Crazy
to be the
podcast.
best Famous Birthdays that you ever saw in your lives.
And Graham's going to come on the podcast, isn't she?
Yes, she's going to come on
She's
the
rolling her
podcast.
eyes.
Can you come over here
I
for
don't
a
care if
second?
I have to get her in a headlock and drag her over.
Can you come here for a second?
Come here.
Come.
I think she
Talk
doesn't want the
into the
fame
mic.
to get to her head.
Tell me. Why?
I don't know. I don't
Hold
know
it like
anything about it.
hold it like this. Look at me, like this close.
I'm
There
getting
you go.
great
Anything
pictures
about
right
it.
now.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
So you just are not interested.
No.
But can we get you involved? Can we do an interview? People are dying to know about the sweet Italian grandma that we have.
Sweet.
Wait, Graham got noticed by a fan in Walmart and she was baffled.
Yep.
She was baffled.
Yeah, I was. I
Yeah.
really was.
She was
If you
baffled.
see her out, run up to her
No,
and say,
oh my
"Hey, you're Brooke and Brittany's grandma, right?"
She's
Just
gonna-
make sure you do that.
No, don't do it to Graham. So Graham, listen, next week you're going to come on the podcast and we're going to ask you a bunch of questions and you're going to answer.
I'll see how I feel.
Oh, okay. We'll see how she feels that
She
day.
has a busy schedule, so we're gonna have to fit. You'll
just
have
check
to
it
fit
out.
us in.
All
This
right,
is going to
Graham.
be a good one, folks. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Graham on the podcast. It's
Mhm.
going to be, if I say this in front of Mom, she'll yell, it's going to be lit. See how cool I am? How cool am I, guys? Put in the
Lit?
comments if I'm super
Wow,
cool.
that just gave me
Graham,
chest
maybe
pains.
you can come on and we can sing some FS with a mic. We could do karaoke. We could do
We could do
Frank
Sinatra. I did
That's
it
what she calls him.
my
FS is what she calls
way.
Frank
Please
Sinatra.
look at this picture.
All right, we're signing out.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Podcast-
watching this
Bye,
absolute
everyone.
shit show.
it was horrible.
Podcast
honestly.
number 9. We are out. Love you guys. Love you
Wait,
guys.
Love you too, but make sure you stream us on podcast listening platforms. We're on almost everything. If we're not there, look somewhere else.
Yeah.
Leave us a review. The camera is
Yes.
crooked, by the way.
That's
just
fine.
mention that. Leave us a good review, 5 stars. Watch us on YouTube. Subscribe, all the stuff. You can comment down below if you want to chit-chat with us on the YouTube podcast. We love you guys, and we appreciate you tuning in every week. And we know I got a lot of comments saying, where's the podcast? Where's the podcast? We're back. It
We
won't happen
are
again.
back. We ain't going nowhere, and we are out.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.